Earned a massive 3 points. Ryan Hall come off the bench to get the winner. It was tough in the second half. We had to defend our box really well, but overall, what's your thoughts on today's win?
Yeah, over the full game, I felt like we've had a go, which we should do. We're at home. The information that's been passed on in training has been implemented into the game. But fair play to Guiseley. People look at the league table and think, it's a winnable game, it's a must-win game. Guys are a good side, and that's the second time as manager I've played them this season where they've asked massive questions of us. I think the style of play is very good. I think if they continue to do what they do or what they're trying to do, they'll finish nowhere near the bottom. But I think today was about us. People question, have we implemented what we want to be moving forward? It's tough because you come in as managers and the most important thing is results. Results is everything, and if we can try and sort of find margins and baby steps in every training session, which will lead us towards our identity, we'll do that, but along the way you've still got to be picking points up. It's needless coming in and trying to play out from the back and do this and do that if you're not getting results. So the most important thing today was winning, especially with the trophy next week. We lose momentum in the league, but delighted that we went 1-0 up. We looked hard to beat. We restricted Guiseley to no chances first half. Second half they've come at us and they've had a right go at us. We've defended well. We've conceded a goal through ourselves, making mistakes, which we need to eliminate out of our game if you've got any chance of getting in the playoffs. But to find a winner after coming, momentum, you're thinking guys are going to want to win. They're on the front foot. But I felt like the subs that come on took everything on board what was asked for him. Ryan, come on, go and stretch a game. Moki's decision making on the ball was brilliant, which played a massive part in the goal. And we found a way to get back in and win the game, which is the spirit. I don't think there's ever been questioned about this team. I think the spirit internally is brilliant. They've lost the way a little bit on the pitch, which happens at any level of football. We're paid to come in and try and get results, which we've done today and we've got to do moving forward.
And I spoke to John in the week. He described it as a bit of a whirlwind the first few weeks. Obviously, more games and training sessions. It's been the first time where you've got to reflect on the Christmas period games. And did that show today? Obviously, a different formation. Scott McLean on the right. So were you starting to implement your style and ideas today?
Yeah, I think the old saying, square pegs in round holes. That's what we've been trying to do over the last couple of weeks. But I think today is probably the first time where we've picked a team where 95% of the players are in their strongest position. I think the decision to bring Kenton in at centre half and Ethan out at left was a big decision. There's substance behind why we did that. But I think collectively, you've hit the nail on the head. We've had players that want to play and feel like they can impact the game in them positions, which they've gone and done today. Scott, again, I feel for a little bit because he's been used to playing left back, left wing back, and all of a sudden we've sprung on him that he's playing right wing today. So he's sort of his thought process coming up to the game today will be, I'm at where I'm playing. And he's done well, and he played a massive part in the first goal. His decision making to get it out to Jude was next to none. And we just need these players to be able to trust what we're doing moving forward. And if it means Scott playing further up the pitch, then that's what it'll be. We knew we had to have some balance. One left-footed in the team today. We had none prior to coming in. So we're working towards looking at that and ultimately, as a whole, we're delighted with today.
And just a quick one on Jude. I spoke to John after the Darlington game. Impressed with his cameo. Man of the match today, and Ethan Pye as well, who came in, 18-year-old, only signed yesterday. Both of them seem to fit into the squad really well, and it's positive moving forward.
Yeah, I'll start with Jude. Jude's one of them players that people say he's a great impact player. I wouldn't want to be labelled that as a young lad. I'd want to be labelled as a top winger and not just an impact player. But Jude's consistency and naive off the ball is probably what puts him on the bench. He's worked hard in training all week. He's made an impact against Darlington at Darlington. He's earned his start and he's been rewarded with an assist and man of the match. Jude's now got to step on. He can't just accept that. It has to go on better and he has to be consistent with them performances. However, as a team, we've got to give him the ball in the right areas of the pitch and Jude's got to deliver and do what he's good at. And Ethan Pye, you don't see 18-year-old players playing at this level of football. I know Guiseley have had one or two today, but sides that want to push on and are competitive at the top end don't carry 18-year-old lads, maybe off the bench as impact players. But Ethan's come in, he's played like a man. His decision making was better than an 18-year-old lad would be. And probably overplayed at times, but that's something we instill into our players. And like I say, he's only been with us for 2 hours, Ethan, and to perform the way he has done today against a good Jordan Hewlis, and he's done well. And how can you get better?